Hello everyone, and here we are at a new Chaos stage for the raid that just released tonight. Now, I did manage to get Cypher's EX, and I already had Lena's, as you can see here, and I have them both plus. But the next month is going to be so jam-packed for me that I don't really think I'm going to be able to put anything into them right now. So I'm not going to be using them for this stage. And honestly, Lena at 0 out of 3, she's pretty bad, it seems. She's still perfectly usable in Chaos content, but she's going to be hitting like a ton of feathers. I'd love to use her, and I'd love to put some ingots into her, but I have a lot of big targets coming up. So I'm going to be trying for this team right here. Lightning, Ignis, and Zac. Honestly, I'm going to be trying to beeline for Zac's EX. Just for the simple fact that the Didnt mannequin can be a jerk. He likes to do his second skill, I believe, which can be a huge problem. I think since I have a deluge of Leos here, I'm just gonna take this one. And I just hope this goes well. Honestly, the biggest problem here isn't the boss itself, but the Didnt mannequin. Because he's been killing me in other versions of the stage. So I'm going to use Ignis's defensive stats because they like to do a lot of debuffs on this stage, and that makes you completely immune to him. Zac having a natural physical resistance helps a lot. And Lightning's just going to be basically turn abuse. Did a good chunk there. See? It's starting already, honestly. I'm gonna rush assault the main boss. Simply because I want to leave that break for Lightning. So that should leave it so that B will try to just use a regular Brave attack against Zac this turn. Yep. This again opens B up for break. And I'm gonna use this against the boss again. Shove him back a bit more. It should put them, yep, they're back to back again. And now things are going to be a good bit easier because Zac's going to have his shield up here. I'm pretty sure Lightning can probably survive this. Having the shield up for Zac's going to make things a lot easier. Because the Didnt mannequin's not going to be able to get as much out of its attacks. Because it has the the passive for his skill 2, I believe, the eject slash, where if he starts over his initial brave, or at least I think it's around half his max brave, that he gets to do it twice. That can be a big problem. So I say, when you get the chance, try to break him. Keep it so he's going to be in break status the whole time when he tries to attack. Because most of the time he's not going to... Oof. I didn't know that insta-broke shields. That is not good. But yeah, the grand majority of the time, when he's in break status, he'll just try to do a random brave attack. And any HP attempted generally is not going to do much. Good timing though. I didn't know that attack insta broke shields, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that. I think when the boss gets to around half health or so, I'll probably try to bring in the friend unit. Okay, let's that didn't affect the turn order too much. They have the lightning imperil on, so I think this should break them. Yes. Very nice. Gonna keep going like this. Verse shot insta-breaking is a problem. Which is unfortunate, especially because the main strategy with Zack is to have the boss always, pretty much always, be aiming at you. Another problem for this might end up being that the boss casts Curaga, I believe, on itself at some point, which may make things a little bit more difficult. I think it's a little bit past halfway it casts that. Chain slash again. And there we go. 350,000. And it's using photon wings again. Which I'm probably going to do the same tactic as last time with that. Go back into his defense stance. Cast regroup. Complete heal. And overwhelm to drag others forward. Alright, use EX again. Very nice. I didn't expect a launch there. Get her EX stuff back up. And I'll use her skill 2. Use skill 2 for Zack here to try to make the most use out of his current brave at that time. I think I'm going to switch Leo in here and go into summon so I can start pushing the boss back a lot. I think by the time she gets to her next turn, it should have her EX up, hopefully. As most Leos are used, he's going to be used to just shove the boss back over and over. Boss is being bullied. Not letting you get anything off. Even with Precision Strike on, that's hitting not really that hard at all. Zack's HP attack still continues to be great. Wow, he just came out of break and immediately missed. That's fantastic. He tried to pull a sneaky little sneak on me and failed. Back into Zack's EX. I was about to call him Cloud because that Buster Sword there. Two more turns of Leo just kind of taking the boss's turn and shoving it off a cliff. Last turn for Leo. Use my last C65 with lightning over here, just to get it further shoved back. Honestly, at this point, I shouldn't have any kind of problem with the boss at this point. I think that sentence was redundant, but I don't care. Fantastic. And now my Ignis should be coming back in. And Jack should be coming out of break. There we go. Wow, even after being pushed back that hard, its turn is still showing up on the order. That's kind of nuts, honestly. And Lightning's just shoving it right back, while doing quite a lot of damage. Honestly, at this point, I don't consider the boss a threat. It's done. And there we go. Main boss down, the Sanctuary Keeper. Now we just have to deal with the mannequin over here, which should not be too much of a threat, honestly. He's a bit beefy, considering he's on Chaos difficulty, but otherwise he shouldn't be doing too much. And since the possibility of debuffs isn't really in the cards anymore, I can go into attack stance with him. And Jack's buff should be wearing out this turn as well. Yeah, this isn't going to do much, but it's basically dragging my team forward to do another bunch of damage to him. And what little he did was not gonna affect me much, because it's probably gonna be healed right now. Into a launch. Nice. This is kind of sad at this point, honestly. Into yet another launch. This should be over pretty soon. Cook a final meal for him. Have my team just given a pep talk. And let's overwhelm him. That went very well. Very, very well. I kind of expected it to go worse because, well, like I said, the Jecht mannequin has been kind of a jerk in previous difficulties. But keeping on him, for the most part, heavily mitigates whatever risk he posed towards you. All in all, I thought that was a fantastic run. I really enjoyed that, honestly. Zack is still really powerful, and Lightning's a really powerful unit as well. And I'm going to say Ignis is a big help for so many Chaos stages. They're all well worth their purple status for me. But anyway, that was the Sanctuary Keeper Chaos for the new raid. Now my next video is likely going to be in a few days, where I'm going to be pulling for Freya EX, which I've been waiting for a long time. I'm hoping fortune favors me for it. If not, I'm ready to pity, but either way, anyone who watches is going to get to see. Alright, see you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.